Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, who's very happy to be joined by Nukeduck. Unfortunate result, of course. What do you make of the series against G2 overall?
We got outplayed, and their strategies. They had good counters for what we were doing because they saw what we were doing yesterday. Of course, they knew we liked Tariq Zona. They knew what we wanted to use to counter the Tariq Zona. So with all that information, they managed to form, really smart strategies, and then they also played really well. So they just ran over us with that, yeah.
And they're pretty good on their own, of course.
Exactly, they're pretty good as well, yeah.
I would say that applies. Now, speaking of information and all that kind of stuff, what do you make of the new playoff system? Do you prefer it over the old one, or do you just have no opinion on it? What's your personal take?
Yeah, I think it's better just because I think the regular season is too little impactful. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. So I think it's good that the regular season has a bit more weight to it. It makes it more fun to watch. It's more fun to play as well, and it's just. It really shouldn't be that you play for 3 months and it barely matters,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's better. Like in sports, it's even, or like in normal sports, or like maybe in America, but at least in Europe, when you play, the whole split, the round robin, if you're on top, then you actually won,
Yeah, exactly.
So so it feels very weird to me that it's like you just play for some kind of seeding,
Yeah, that's true. I prefer that system as well. I'm very excited to see it in the future as well. Now that said. Lemon Dogs, Schalke, now Origen, even though the big success hasn't been there for you yet, unfortunately, you've made finals now with 3 different teams over a very long career. At the end of the day, I think you can be very proud of that. But also, looking at Origen now, you guys achieved making finals in your very first split. Did you exceed your own expectations in that regard?
Well, not my own, no. I thought when I had the whole team that this roster, I really like it. I had quite some say. We signed. I wanted to sign together with Barney in the off season. I wanted to play with him, and Jonas Jungle was also very good. I was not sure about him, but the org told me this guy is really good, and he was great to play with. And then in the bottom lane they also had ideas, but I told them no, we need to get we need to get Patrick or Sheriff at the time, and they told me we can get Mithy or someone else. I'm not gonna say who else. So I said okay, we really need to get Mithy, and then when they managed to get everyone that I wanted, then or not I was leading everything, but when they got everyone I advised them to get, then I was really happy, and I thought we have a good shot at winning it, and that was my goal for the split.
Okay, so you're actually still a bit disappointed despite a phenomenal result for the first split of this new formerly team.
Yeah, even though it's a new team, we're all players with experience, so it actually admittedly took us more time than it should have to build our play style foundation. It actually took us a long time, and we thought we had something going before the split started. We had to redo it, and then we thought we had something going in the split, but actually the games we won in the split was much about individual play. I think when we faced against some of the EU teams, we usually won every lane, and then the enemy played passive and we just won. So it looked we had a really solid macro or something like that. But then we got the reality check against G2, which I think last week we were much worse than this week, even though it was actually a very similar result. But now the last week we kind of realized some really key things in our gameplay, and we kind of have a small foundation built now, I'd say, and it took us a bit more time than it should have.
And of course, Summer Split is the big one, and the Fisher always talks about, take the time and stuff.
Yeah, just like in Schalke, where everyone is Spring Split, it's whatever. Summer Split, we're going hard, but the points helps a lot, because even when we went pretty hard in Summer Split with Schalke, we didn't go the Worlds,
Yeah.
So the points are surely gonna help us,
For sure. Now, Rift Rivals is coming up. You guys qualified. Excited about that international experience?
Yeah, of course. I haven't played international in what feels like forever, probably.
4 years or something like that?
No, it's more than that. It's 5, 6.
Lemon Dogs was 2013.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun and refreshing for me, of course. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that a lot.
Well, Rift Rivals, or I call it the competition of who's the best EU mid. Of course,
facing against Jensen and Björksen and Niski as well, actually.
Yeah.
It's the full EU squad, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Anything you would like to say to G2 in this case? And then
G2?
Yeah, and then we'll do the Origen fans and stuff. But to G2 now.
To the G2 fans? Or
no,
to G2?
to the team now that they go to MSI maybe and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, I guess, and yeah, good game.
Quite fair. Anything you would like to say to the Origen fans?
Yeah, so thanks for supporting us. I saw a lot of you guys out there today, and it really warms our heart, even in a defeat, that you guys are behind us.
And a hashtag for the people that watch until the end.
Hashtag G2 wins Messiah.
Very excited about that one. Thank you so much, Nukeduck, for your time. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. This was Darius from the Shotcaller. Hope you have a good day. See you guys then. Bye-bye. We'd especially like to thank Krzysztof Bujnowicz, Thomas Göttel, Etienne, Erich Althaus, Lukas Legal, Lazy Raven, Lama Vyuta, and Adam Novosviat for your very special support, and of course also all the people whose names you see scrolling past you. Without you guys, we would have closed down probably a while ago. So thank you so much for your help. Thank you.